Easy is winning nowadays because the majority of people are distracted. And it's not to be in comparison with anybody, because comparison is the thief of all joy, but you have no competition. You feel what I'm saying? The only person that you need to be competing with is going to be the person that you see in the mirror every single day. And it becomes a natural part of the process when you're focused on your purpose and what you came here to do and the goal that you have at stake and what you're going to do to absolutely make sure that happens. Success is something that you attract, not something that you pursue. It becomes a natural part of who you are based off of what you choose to do on the regular. You feel what I'm saying? I say you are successful because you chose to get up today and you said today was going to be a good day. You chose to get up today and move forward towards something that you wanted to do. And you're being consistent about that. That's what success is. Success is choosing to be happy. Success is choosing to love yourself. And as I said, everything else is going to be a natural part of whatever it is that you choose to pursue in life, whatever it is that the ultimate desire looks like for you. I say winning is easy because life is nothing but a mental game. Whenever you're able to control your mind and the way that you think, regulating the way that you feel about certain things, the emotional attachment that you may have to a goal that you're pursuing, and in return right now becoming, shit starts to become easy because your mind is saturated with moving forward, with growing, with learning. Because in the process, you're going to see that you are naturally going to win. The more that you show up for something and don't accept anything less from that, you don't accept it not happening or it not becoming a reality. That doesn't even enter your consciousness. You feel what I'm saying? But when your mind becomes so saturated on something, it's inevitable, for the fact being that this is all that you think about. This is what you are convinced of. This is what you believe in. And this is what you show up for every single day, making this the compound effect. You stacking up wins on top of wins on top of wins. The fact that you showed up today, regardless of what lessons you learned along the way, because you taking a setback, whatever you want to call it, you taking a setback, you taking a loss, whatever that may be, doesn't define who you are now. A lot of people like to let one bad day make it a bad life. And then all of a sudden they want to change up the route that they're taking or the plan that they had at stake. You just feeling a little bit of resistance. And this is when you try to stop. You got to start moving forward more. You got to persist through that. You got to accept nothing less. And as I said, you have to make your mindset saturated with this. You have to believe it. Write it down. Because as I've been reading this book, they talk about auto-suggestion. Whenever you constantly affirm something to yourself or you read something that you wrote down in your notebook constantly, sooner or later, it's gonna be all that the subconscious mind knows. And eventually it will bring itself into its physical equivalent. You feel what I'm saying? This is why you keep showing up. This is why you believe in what you say you're going to do, and having a deeper understanding of who you are and the power that you truly possess within yourself. Because we have one thing that we truly can control, and that's our mind, right? So why not make the mind beyond powerful beyond measure? A lot of people end up in the life experience that they have because of the way that they choose to think. A lot of people who may have a poor environment or can't seem to get out of that rut is because of the way that they choose to think. Maybe they're convinced that they were dealt a bad hand in life, or maybe they're convinced that every time something starts going good for them, something bad is inevitable to happen. And this is all coming from them based off of what they experienced and choose to become convinced of with their beliefs. You feel what I'm saying? Whether on the other hand, you have extremely wealthy, happy, consistent people who continue to do the things that they say they're gonna do. You feel what I'm saying? And it's not only because of what they choose to believe, but it's also them looking at life as an opportunity. They don't feel as though life is happening to them. They feel that life is happening for them. It's what you choose to believe. Because I look at life like this. I'll get up and I'll look at it like, man, all I do is attract incredible experiences. All I do is show up at the right place at the right time for the most amazing opportunities, for the most amazing lessons in life. I can't be stopped. I won't be stopped. And this is not only what I believe, but what I know. You feel what I'm saying? I know I'm going to make every goal that I want out of life happen. Because A way that they've taught me to set things up is know exactly what it is that you want, have a definite date for acquiring that goal, whatever it is that you desire. Stop thinking with limitations. A lot of people will go back to what is regular, going back to what is easy, going back to what they know can be done because maybe they've done it before, but never stepping out of that box of comfort, trying something new, going for something big, changing the trajectory of your family's legacy forever. Doesn't that mean something to you? I know it does. And as I was saying about the goals, you know exactly what you want. Write down exactly what you want, whether that be a dollar amount, whether that be an amount of people helped, whether that be your dream car. No matter what it is, write down exactly what you want in fine detail. Write down when you will acquire it by, and then write down what you intend to give for receiving your blessing. You feel what I'm saying? And repeat this to yourself. Maybe once in the morning when you get up, that's what I do. And then before you go to bed, or you can repeat it multiple times throughout the day. Because as I said, auto-suggestion, the more that the subconscious mind becomes familiar with something that you're saying, or maybe you got it written down to where you can see it every single day, it's going to bring itself into its physical equivalent regardless. No matter what, it's inevitable. What do you choose to think about, and what do you believe? Do you understand who you truly are and what you are capable of, and the divine power that you harness within yourself, the power that is within you, the power that is you? What do you say to yourself on the regular? What are your most dominating thoughts in your mind? Just think about that for a second. Even pause the video and think about it for 30 seconds. What are your most dominating thoughts every single day? Now that you've taken the time to do that, now look at your reality and see how much your dominating thoughts play a factor in what you are experiencing in life and what life is showing you that you've created right now. How much does that weigh in on it? Anybody who's accomplished anything of great fortune has all had one thing in common, and you know what that is? The power of the mind. They know what they want. They know they can acquire it. They know that they will because they're convinced of it. They believe in themselves. They have faith back in everything. I know this is going to work out for me. I know what's happening for me. I know everything that happens to me in life is just another opportunity for me to move forward that much more. You feel what I'm saying? It's all you.